Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Pixel Voyager here, blasting off into episode number 3 of our Ultra Stars modded series. And we're starting with some inventory management. That's right, not one of my strong suits, but here we are. Getting things sorted, getting things cleaned up, getting things ready to rock and roll. Keeping it simple, keeping it clean. Not a lot of random chests kicking around. I might keep one or two up here just for potions and things when I'm ready for boss fights. But right now, I just want to get everything nice and tidy and in one place. So we've got our storage heart together. I had just enough emeralds. I've gotten 2 storage chests together. It's just enough. So there we go. That's pretty much it. That's all I really cared to do. So I will probably take on another suspicious looking eye once the sun sets, just to get myself a little bit more of that crimanite ore, just to get one more upgrade there, because we are already almost full. And there's a lot to be done today. So once the sun sets, we'll probably hit that up. Get all of my passives, make sure they are all looking nice and clean. We're going to check with Alden here, make sure he is selling... Ooh. He sells a Blood Moon idol. I haven't fought a Blood Moon yet. But the suspicious looking eye as well. So we'll get that together. I'll need some shadow diamonds to get everything back up and running too. And here we have a natural spawning merchant. I didn't realize a natural spawning merchant could show up. But we're going to take advantage of him. I'm going to go ahead and get some pad thai on the board. Cheaper than pumpkin pie and a little bit more... Well, actually, I guess it's probably not that much more than anything else, but it's easier than continually farming up pumpkins. I can just let them ride. They're a nice backup if I need them. In the meantime, we're at about midday, so I guess I should take it easy for now. I will hang on to my Staff of Cthulhu. We are going to run that, see how that goes. And any other accessories I'll want to hold on to. I will hold on to that as well. We're good on torches. We're good on all of that. So other goal for today, maybe get some alchemy set up. Get some potions going because we do have some bosses. Well, we've got one boss in particular, but we'll see what happens there. May or may not be feasible. I don't know. I've got enough tungsten, I could throw on some tungsten boots and get a nice little defense upgrade there, but I think it's only going to be like 1 point of defense, so it may not be worth it. But that's about it. I think that's the updates I've got right now. Storage is in place, and that feels good. So we'll take the bug net just in case. Yeah, that's it for right now. Alright, other bit of setup I'll need to get done before I go try and take on the brain. I'll need some extra wood. I'm going to try and make myself some platforms, try and make myself an arena. You know, I could probably do this with pumpkin. Pumpkin platforms, are those a thing? Maybe. I don't know. But just a little bit of wood here, and we're just going to hop right over. The other thing I would like to find would be one more life crystal in an effort to get myself a heart lantern or 2. Some natural regen would be nice, but I'll live without it if I have to. But we can do a good bit of spelunking these days. I am pretty well and beefy by now, so underground spelunking, not too big a deal. And we begin down here in the Crimson, trying out this new pike. And it seems to do a very good job. I'm pretty happy with it. It's got just pretty reasonable damage for where we are. It also features a good bit of knockback, which I think serves us very well, especially against things like face monsters down here. And no, just all of the creepy, crawly, nasty things that we hate to see. So setting up, trying to take the Brain of Cthulhu on today, and, well, a little bit of stop there, a little bit of delay, because, well, fortune smiles upon us. I was going to say I needed to go dive down and find myself a life crystal to get myself a nice little heart lantern to really give myself a little bit of extra regen. Makes a big difference on some of these fights. But I just found it. It was just hanging out right here waiting for us. So, yay. Happy about it. Let's see. Other updates, like the pike. The thing I don't like is actually this Staff of Cthulhu. Turns out, these things only have a 1-minute duration up front. And very rarely do they actually last for the full 1 minute. They're actually pretty lousy. They fly until they hit a wall. It's really odd. And they home in, and they do some damage, I guess. But not really anything too impressive. So we're going to ditch that. We're going to go back to our lovely, lovely Pumpkin Jack, whatever he is. Let's see what Bones McGee has for us. Anything fun? Not really. Some bombs actually might not be bad. And we'll take a few. Can always use more bombs. Back on the surface in the middle of the night, we're collecting a little bit of wood. Just trying to bolster the stocks. I got most of the arena built, but did not have enough wood in hand to complete the job. So we're doing this. And it's fine, I had to come back up here anyways. Turns out, well, I need to craft my heart lantern. And I've gone ahead and thrown out my little Aurora Spirit since I don't have my pumpkin summon on me. So, sadly, not going to be able to use the eyes, so I'll have to swap that out. Very quick decision to make there. Not a difficult call. So, let's head back, craft up. I don't think I have any more wood in storage. I could probably get some dynasty wood, though. It's pretty expensive, though. I also wonder if pumpkin platforms might be a thing. I'm sure they are a thing, but I don't know if they're going to be worth the cost. So we'll let the pumpkins continue to run rampant. Also, now that I'm just back to regular enemies, I also will turn off this Star-Lord, whatever it's actually called. And we'll just maul our way through. Oh yeah, I forgot. My Dryad did finally move in today. Let's see if she has anything interesting or new, and that's a no. Nothing. Don't need pumpkin seeds. Don't need pumpkin seeds at all. I'll need to pull out my iron to make some chain. Now that I think about it, I don't think I actually can make chain just right out of the gate, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. We're good. We're fine. So chain there. Life crystal, heart lantern, good to go. Go ahead and nab our campfire at the same time. So we'll get those buffs going. How much boreal wood did I get? 77. That should be enough to finish off the farm. Yeah, I'd say so. That looks pretty good. And what else do we want? We're going to use the last of those. That should bring me to 220. That should be max by my count, by my math. So that should be good. We'll start collecting them for potion brewing and the like. So that's enough of that. I don't think there's much else I want to do. I'll check out the Tungsten Armor. I don't want to spend a ton of it if I don't have to, because I do need that for some magic storage stuff. Yeah, Tungsten Greaves, 3 defense. It's 1 extra defense, and that is definitely not worth it. So, swap this for this. And deposit that. Deposit these. Deposit these. Actually, deposit a lot of this stuff. And actually sell the flurry boots. I am currently wearing flurry boots. I switched off of the Hermes because, well, these are warding. The 4 extra defense is probably going to be good for me. Still waiting on a goblin invasion. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it will be on its way soon. Hopefully in the morning, but one thing at a time, and right now, it's brain fighting. Oh, one last thing. Let's bring some potions. Blocks on bar. We're sealing off these entrances until I figure out which route I want to take. Of course, luckily this arena is just small enough that I shouldn't have to worry about anything spawning inside the arena. So this should be nice and easy. Deal with trouble as it appears. Yeah, these pikes do a great job, though. Loving my pike. I need to remember, though, I don't need to spam click. It does auto-fire. Good there. Looks like I'm going to have just enough snow to make this work. Now, it does restrict my movement quite a bit. And I need to choose an avenue to go get the last heart. But I guess this one will be fine. Yeah, I think so. Because I've already gotten those. Yeah, a little deep. Let's just hop down to this one then. Oh, let's platform over this water, actually. Last thing I need is to get slowed accidentally. Okay, well that's fine. Is it actually fine? It's not ideal, but it'll do the job. I was debating actually resummoning my pumpkin friends down there just to deal with the face monster, but you know what? I can deal with a face monster. Alright, so just enough sticky bombs to make this work. I don't know why I did that with the inventory. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm not there yet. Alright, so we're just gonna pop that, and Heart Lantern, that'll give me more than enough reach. And, of course, Campfire. Right there. Be more than enough reach. Let's get the last layer or two here. Just as much spacing as I can get. Alright, now we should be ready. Now we should be good. So drop that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but it's got to be done. I think that will probably pop it. It did not. That's fine. There we go. And it's another panic necklace, which, okay. A little bit of management here. Throw that up. Ooh, the brain. Ooh, the brain. 31 damage, so this already looking a little bit more intimidating. We're going to try a little bit of spread damage out of this. We'll see what happens. And the first few look like they're already starting to get a little weak. Okay, now I'm confused. But every one of these gives me another tissue sample, and even if I don't beat the boss itself, if I collect enough of these tissue samples, I can start to work on the armor. The ore itself is no problem, but I think we're gonna be all right. I should still have my healing potions, but already getting really good drops out of this. I'd like to center up here, please. That'll be great. Yeah, like I say, the knockback on this pike is actually really pretty good. So as long as I can maintain, well, as long as I can figure out which after image is which, I should only take a couple of hits here. But it gets much, much harder to tell as the fight goes on. But not that hard. I guess not that hard at all. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Well, that was fast. Now what? Now we go home. We open our treasure bag. More tissue, more crimanite, and the Brain of Confusion, which is amazing. Which I'll replace, I guess, the Panic Necklace for right now. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm not going to use that. So, we're out of here. Looks like it started raining. Don't you have other things to say? Eye of Cthulhu? Doesn't that mean there will be more of this Cthulhu if it ever reared its ugly head? We've already seen this, actually. Alright, so now, I guess there really was more Cthulhu. Somehow it doesn't surprise me as much as I would have thought. These materials are something. Wow. How bloody. In other news, another ability has unlocked in the Stellar Array. I will definitely consider it. In fact, I'm going to consider it right now. What did we unlock? That's Pumpkin Iron Will. Gains 6 defense, 30 less damage from attacks that deal over 100. If attack does 1 damage, it will do 0 instead. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. We have 3 active. Next up will probably be Skeletron because I want those essences. That's where the limit breaks and everything start. I don't remember exactly what they call them, but that's when the big flashy attacks will come in. So that is where we are. That's what I'm trying to do, is just rush this down. I did get a bunch of crimanite ore. Yes. Perfect. 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 Craft up all the bars. Thank you. Might be time to start looking at some good equipment too, some new weapons and things. I will at the very least need a crimanite pick or the Deathbringer pickaxe. Thank you for that. And the meatball. Probably not taking the meatball. Probably not taking any of that. I'll need a blood butcher at some point, but not right now. So I think we're done. I think that is great. So now we have 44 defense. Good lord, we are looking real, real strong. Alright, we got our pumpkin. Got our shield. We got our stellar boy here. Which I'll actually turn off for right now. Whoops. Confirm. Well, not much else to really think about, is there? I actually don't know where the dungeon is. Actually, I know it's not on... Well, maybe it is on this side. You can see I tried to use some gravitation potions. Turns out floating islands just don't exist on this side of the map. Unless they're hiding way up here, but that seems like a lot. So we're just going to have to scour the surface until we find what we need. My guess, looking at this, probably over here. I'm a little confused because you'd think I'd have seen jungle or something. One or the other to let me know which way to go. But not so far. Oh, look, we found the place. It is a right side dungeon. Which, okay, fine. Good enough. No free water bolts this time. Unless there's one down here somewhere, but that's getting a little dangerous. No dungeon guardians here, please. So we'll skip it. We'll light these things up. And I'm going to try and throw down some platforms real quick. I don't have any more potions, though. So I guess we're at that point. But Skeletron, I think, will be a joke. I have 44 defense. Well, 36 now. My iron skin finally ran out. I'm still carrying my piggy bank. I'm not. I put away my piggy bank like a fool. I'm carrying way too much gold to really feel good about trying this. I do still need some money, you know. You know what? Let's just see what he's got. Turns out, he's still got... Oh. Still got a good bit of damage. I got some potions, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. We got a little cocky. No buffs, no rocket boots or anything. Yeah, this was a mistake. Barely any arena. Death to fall damage. Whoops. That was bound to happen sometime. I was pushing very, very hard. At that point, we know what we have to do. Let's lay out the clay pots. Let's start putting some seeds away. I did get one water leaf seed, though, so we got a little something. Actually, now that I think about it, while it's raining... Oh, hello, Alden. Nice. Ooh, I can get worm food, too. He does sell a goblin battle standard, so that is definitely worth it. Rocket boots. Definitely rocket boots. Let's see if I can't get myself a couple more water leaf. Let's get our buddies up, too. Lovely dryad lady actually sells quite a bit now. Let's make it a nice round 20, shall we? And yeah, still no water leaf, but that'll be coming soon. Sell shurikens, sell ropes, sell zombie arm, just clear out while I can. Okay, I think that gets us started. More clay pots, very good, and a lot of glass. Okay, well, not a ton of glass, but some glass. We'll need bottles. That's a reasonable start too. Already got the clay pots, got all the seeds. Anything else I might need? I don't think so. No. Let's get planting. Day bloom planters will go out this way. And I'll probably move these into like more of a greenhouse setting at some point, of course. Now's not the time, though. Now, since the day has just started, we're going to take these. And we're going to go speak with Alden, is his name? Alden. Hello, buddy. And I'm going to buy that Goblin Battle Standard. We're just going to go ahead and just throw it down. And I'll probably go ahead and use a potion. Or all of these potions, I guess. Because this might be tricky. But in the meantime, let's just get all of this stuff put away. Yes, good. Perfect. I'm going to do one other thing. I think it is going to be bow time. Yep. It'll be bow time. The rest of those down. Get the jester arrows. Gonna use that for piercing. And I guess things are already happening. Okay. I don't know why my pikes aren't throwing. Guess the angle has to be just right, and it's not. I don't think it matters. We're just gonna have, well, NPCs are gonna do a lot of work. Yeah, this is just not working right now, so we'll Undertaker a few. Let's try this. Yeah, that's more like it. Hello. Things are angry. Normally I have to deal with one of these very early, and it can be quite painful. This is not that painful. The game was actually pretty generous. I've seen no blood moons, I've seen no goblin invasions. I've just been able to kind of do my thing in peace. Yeah, this bow was absolutely a great call. Glad I made this. Yeah, because apparently this pike does not do well at ground level at short range. So, learning limitations, that's good. Love to see it get shredded. Yeah, Master Mode made such a big difference. It's outrageous. This is so simple. I guess I can't quite go that far, can I? Okay, yeah, I have been getting spiky balls. I was wondering about that. I didn't feel like I had seen any. But that's just me. Let's get back to town. Get some help from the NPCs where I can. Looks like they have not needed much help. I think everybody's still alive as far as I can tell. Yeah, alive and pretty darn healthy, I'd say. Looks like that was the last of my Jester arrows. Yep, we're on to the Flamies. Which still do pretty well. I wonder if this unlocks something in the Stellar array. Maybe. The Sorcerer, look at that. Goblin army defeated. I got a Shadow Rod, okay. Is that new? That feels new. I could be wrong. But we're good. We're done. Nurse will get everybody nice and topped off. Well, she will try. And apparently fail miserably. Shadow Rod, 21 magic damage. Short-lived Shadow Ball that pierces through enemies. So pretty straightforward, but I'm down for that. 21 magic damage, pretty good. Piercing, also really, really good. Does not live forever. Pretty short, but standard stuff. Standard stuff, but still probably going to be pretty nice. So we can turn the Spatial Star off. We can deposit our cash. And I got a random living wood chest. Oh, I did get a harpoon. But I don't think a harpoon is going to do it for me. In fact, shop, let's just get that right out of there. Thank you. Right, well, I am back to needing more wood. Always more wood. So I'm going to take the time. I'm going to make A, new hammer, and B, a new axe. Let's go ahead and crank those tools up a little bit. It will make a little bit more feasible for the buildings. Huh. Look at that. Turns out I'm onto my first modded boss, the Zephyr Squid. Just pulled this up to stop it from flashing down here, and it says, I still need to do a blood moon. Piggy Trough would be really, really handy. Anyways, but Zephyr Squid is up next. Okay, I mean, I can do that. I have plenty of tissue samples. I just need coral. And I'll need to use it as bait in the ocean, so giving some Duke Fishron type vibes there. So, might be worth looking at. I guess that's what we'll do for episode 4. In the meantime, I think I'll go poke around and look to see if I can't get some rocket boots. So I'll have to go underground for that. Is there any good underground nearby? I guess that's about it. But before I do, I should really get this farm set up. Hang on, I'm gonna take a detour. Aha! Here he is. our bound goblin has arrived. Finally, reforges. Finally, rocket boots. And a goblin retreat order. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to take that in the Tinker's Workshop, and we are pretty good. I will eventually grab this tool belt and probably the ruler as well. But we're going to go ahead and throw this down. Nope, we're not. We're full. Otherwise, not much to report from this particular caving expedition. I did stock up on rubies pretty good. I might push on to see if I can get some more gold or spelunker potions. Will make my life a lot easier. In the long run, I don't know how much more actual mining I really need to do right now. But eventually we'll be in hard mode, probably sooner than we think. So that's going to be Goblin down. And Brain down. We got a taste of Skeletron. He won't be that bad. I just need to take him a little more seriously. Ooh. And yeah, I think I'll poke around a little bit, see if I can't track down a little bit of gold. But that's gonna, I think, do it for episode number 3. Very, very productive again. So I think we're gonna make pretty quick work of this. Next episode, we'll take on the new Zephyr Squid. Our first modded boss will be nice to see. And then we'll get into Skeletron shortly after. We do need to get into the jungle. We do need some Queen Bee stuff. We need Moonglow, more specifically. But one step at a time. I would love to get these active abilities and this modded stuff up and running as quick as possible. So, next episode, we're going to be really getting into the mods then. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe. You know all of the YouTubey drill. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next one.